Benefits administration can be a complicated task for your HR team. This benefit solution will provide you with the tools needed to better manage all of the challenges associated with benefits administration, including streamlining your enrollment process, reducing risks associated with billing costs, and allowing you to better manage compliance requirements like COBRA and ACA. Let's begin by taking a look at how your employees can enroll in their benefits. Keep in mind that your employees can access their benefit enrollment tool from any device to better reach and engage your entire organization, making benefit enrollment easy and convenient for all. An employee can enroll in their benefits as a new hire, during open enrollment, and for life change events throughout the year. In this case, let's check out the open enrollment process. Now, automated notifications will alert your employees that it's time for open enrollment to begin. As your employees launch into the enrollment process, they are first brought to an instruction screen, which can be configured to give your employees an idea of what to expect as they work through this process. This can include written instruction, embedded videos, and access to supporting documentation, which will help educate your employees and encourage plan participation. As we get started, keep in mind that your benefit plan configuration is completely customizable based upon your specific benefit strategy. You are able to determine eligibility rules, define plan details, and create various types of benefit plans, including medical, dental, and vision plans, along with more complex plan offerings like FSA, HSA, life, and disability plans. The first step within the enrollment process is for the employee to review their family details or add new dependents, which will be required as they select their benefits within the upcoming steps. They'll only be able to provide coverage to the family members listed here, and they can easily add a family member right here from this screen. And these contacts can be identified as dependents or beneficiaries. Now it's time for the employee to select their benefits, so we will begin by reviewing the medical insurance options. For an easy and convenient experience, you can provide a re-enrollment option, which will allow your employees to quickly re-enroll in their current benefit plans. Of course, they can also review each benefit offering individually and make the selections that work best for them. If you have more than one type of benefit plan, such as a high deductible versus a PPO plan, then your employees can compare these plans to better understand each option. Your employees can select the plans that they would like to review, and they will get a nice side-by-side comparison of these plan details. Across the top, you can also quickly change the coverage level by toggling from employee only to family, etc. And as you can see, the employees are able to compare the plan details such as the cost of each plan or the employee contribution. They are able to check out the primary office visit copay, the individual deductible, and the max out-of-pocket cost. The employee can then decide if they'd like to keep the same coverage or if they would like to make any changes. So perhaps this employee would like to keep the same Aetna employee-only plan. And as the employees are selecting their benefits, this shopping cart will be updated to reflect the total cost of their benefit package. So you can see that the medical plan has been added to the shopping cart and the employee cost is displayed here for full transparency. When ready, they can continue with the enrollment process for their next benefit plan. Now, the same process will apply for the dental insurance. However, for every benefit plan, your employees will also have the option to waive or decline their coverage. In this case, perhaps this employee wants to waive their dental insurance option. When waiving their coverage, an employee may be required to provide a reason for opting out of that plan. This reason list is configurable and will provide additional reporting insights for your benefit administrator to understand the reasons why an employee might have waived their coverage. So perhaps this employee already has dental insurance through another plan. And now you can see that the shopping cart has been updated to reflect the waived benefit plan. So now let's move on to the life insurance election. There are a number of ways to set up the life insurance enrollment. Here we have set up a unit-based life insurance plan where the employees can select their coverage by entering the number of units that they will be electing. In this case, each unit has a value of $1,000. And as you can see with this disclaimer, 100 units or $100,000 or less is guaranteed, but it's possible to request more if the evidence of insurability is provided. So if your employee were to enter in more than the guaranteed amount, they would have the opportunity to upload a copy of their evidence of insurability form right from this screen. In addition, your employees would be required to add a beneficiary for their life insurance plan. All of the employees' contacts are listed here for an easy selection. In this case, let's select the employee's spouse as the primary beneficiary. Now keep in mind that you can add additional primary or contingent beneficiaries as needed, but in this case, this employee's spouse will receive 100% of their life insurance benefits. Now, before we continue, you will notice that an employee can compare their guaranteed amount versus their requested amount right from this screen. And once the EOI has been provided and approved, then the employee will be bumped up to the requested coverage level. So now it's time for the employee to review their final selections. This screen will allow your employees to review and confirm their selections. They still have the opportunity to make edits to their enrollment information if needed before submitting their request for approval. They can also download a copy of their benefits summary to keep for their records. As a last step in the process, they will be asked to sign off on their benefit elections by using their electronic signature. As you can see, we have received confirmation that this enrollment has been successfully submitted. And once submitted, the benefits will be carried through a workflow approval process. Now let's move on and take a look at how you can manage the benefit administration process. As you know, open enrollment is a big event that requires strategy, planning, and communication across your organization. This solution will provide you with quick access to relevant tools to help you manage open enrollment or even other key events throughout the year. Here you can access valuable resources which will provide information on how to set up and manage the open enrollment process to support your preparation for this big event. The Benefits Dashboard will provide you with quick access to your benefits administration reporting. During open enrollment, you can use this enrollment status chart to check out the status of the electronic benefit enrollment process across your organization. You can also get insight into your benefit census data, and you will have access to a benefit reconciliation tool to help manage your billing costs as well. Now, after an employee has submitted their benefit enrollment form, that workflow would have triggered a notification prompting you to review their benefit information, which can be accessed from your to-do list. Here on your to-do list, you will have visibility into the tasks that require your attention. This is where you can review and approve the new benefit requests as they come in. Once approved, the benefit selections will be saved against the employee's record, and to maximize efficiencies with this process, the payroll deductions will automatically be created based upon effective dating, eliminating any manual data entry. We also have an integration that will provide carrier connection services, which will automatically send the carriers any plan enrollment updates to help alleviate the manual benefit administration process. This solution will also work in sync with our HCM and payroll solution to automatically detect potential COBRA qualifying events and bring them to your attention. This COBRA administration solution automates your COBRA communications and helps manage your COBRA payments and collections as well. And finally, our benefit management tool is seamlessly tied into your ACA tracking efforts to help manage your ACA compliance strategy. Using our ACA solution, you will have visibility into benefits eligibility and plan affordability, and you will be proactively alerted should any compliance issues occur.